You guys want to rest here?
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why didn't the Renans do...
Out of my way!
Hit! Go get him! Lightning condemned! Sleep now!
Tiger blade!
Your reflexes will not serve you well. Make the official deep clear for us.
In here! Holy Lance!
Water snake wing!
Leave the ensnared to me. Yeah! And a pummeling to me! Resonate with the earth!
Divine strength!
Going in! That's it!
I thought you were going to wreck the place. I'm not nearly finished yet. Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Time to shine!
Damn it!
Go get him! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Wind astral energy! Here's another!
I'm gone!
Crush! Demon Fang!
Wow! Look what I just found. I'll do my best!
Hit!
Rising Judgment! Fish! Water snake wing!
Where are you? I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Tiger blade!
Can you take it?
Bullseye!
Blinding freeze! Why can't they just sit still? Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Snake wing! Time to shine!
Be still!
Take that! We managed to turn the tide!
For now.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done!
Begin! Here I come!
Lightning condemned!
Right here! I got it! This one's
Holy
mine!
I'm practically unstoppable.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Here's another!
Bestow
Take that! Lightning condemned! Careful! It has some kind of camouflage! In here!
You got it. What to think?
Piercing roar!
Magic advance! Cover the caster!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Piercing roar! One
I owe you one.
Lightning condemned! In here!
Tiger blade!
Sealed! I'll be saving this one!
Look sharp!
Magic advance! Divine savior!
Demon Fang! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
You made
I
me
don't feel
angry!
so good.
That was a bad idea! That's it!
Here's another! Lightning condemned! Sleep now!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare demolition! Going in!
Magic condemned! Sleep now! Thank you.
You say it as though you're surprised.
It'll take a bit to get used to. Lightning condemned!
Down! You're on!
Lightning condemned! In here! Sealed!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Magic is there! Divine Savior!
Falling sword!
Benediction light.
Thank you,
Charge like that could easily be
Their
fatal.
arts were just as well. I'm here to stop it.
Divine going in!
Tiger Blade!
Rinwell, it's nothing! I'm alright!
Here I come! They could be a
Tiger Blade!
I'll show you
enemy
just
wields
how
arts
strong
too.
my... We'll soon see about that! Thank you. Divine with darkness! Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Little help!
Resonate with the earth.
One lightning condemned!
Tiger
In here!
Airborne beast! My spec!
Hurricane thrust.
Pesky
airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Rotating pile driver.
Go get him!
Sonic thrust.
I'm ready! Tiger Blade!
Xeon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
I can feel my power growing! Let's see what you've got.
Raging Luna Storm!
Full lightning condemned!
It can hide itself? From me?
Blah, blah, blah,
Deity!
Sweet mouth! Shield! Get on in there with the others!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Vanquish darkness!
Rising Falcon!
Cover the
Now I
caster!
can let loose.
Thank you.
Divine! I can do this all day! Lightning condemned! Sleep now! Blah, 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 magic! In here!
Tiger Blade!
Field!
Rinwell!
It's nothing! I'm alright!
Rising Falcon!
Alright!
Uncommon thrust!
Vanquish darkness!
Tiger Blade!
On your knees!
Divine! One more time!
Piercing roar!
Vanquish darkness! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Bestow thy
Hit!
mystic mercy!
One more! Lightning condemned!
Another incantation ruined.
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Tiger Blade!
Lightning condemned! Field!
Demon Fang!
In here! Let's get you all tucked away! Blah, blah, blah! Blah, 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 magic!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Magic is them! Sleep now!
Let's keep up the
Let's
pressure!
get you all tucked away! Divine!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
It's too much!
Raging Luna Storm!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Now for something special!
Thank you!
Finish it!
Xeon, Astral Energy! Full throttle! Hey! Anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Rinwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later. I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
You guys want to rest here?
There's something in the water.
Out of my way! Did you see this coming?
Swallow blade!
Here's another.
I got you!
Close one. Gotcha.
You made me angry. That's a bad idea.
One last one. Lightning
Tiger
condemned.
blade!
Sealed.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Blah blah blah. Magic. Sealed. Cover the caster. Sealed.
Tiger blade!
Pierce through!
Divine. Too much to handle.
I'll grind you into dust!
Firmament render. I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus roar. Lightning condemned. In here.
This isn't looking good!
Magic. Sleep now. More for the stockpile.
Deity! Bestow thy God mercy!
Blah blah blah. Magic. In here.
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore the pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Double demon fang! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Bestow thy
Here goes.
Lunar Rondo!
Bullseye. Lightning condemned. Hey, that's going in. Sealed.
No art for being interrupted.
Magic is there.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Gus! I'll leave it to you!
Tiger blade!
Ready, slot!
In here. Sleep now.
Rage.
Resonate
Just
with
know
the
the
Tornado
doctor.
Alpha!
Here goes. Bullseye. Blah blah blah. Magic. Sealed.
Swallow blade!
Let's get you all
An
tucked
astral
away.
art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Another incantation.
Divine. Too much to handle.
Thank you.
Here goes. Bullseye.
Light up the dark!
Negative ready to go!
Take that.
Benediction light.
Ready to
Here
go!
goes.
Benediction light.
One last one.
I couldn't make it in
One
time.
last one.
This one's mine!
Adversity is just to do the best moving.
Go get it.
Now you've gone and
One last
ticked
one.
me off!
Lightning
Double demon
condemned.
fang!
Plasmic fish! Tiger blade!
Benediction light.
Demon fang!
One more!
Double demon fang!
Tiger blade!
It's in your hands.
Finish it!
Look! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently? Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you? They were a gift. Purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings. Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving?
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh rending cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Gotta break through! Here I come! Eat dirt! Elusive
Hit! Wonder
Pile
Blade!
driver!
Lightning condemned!
Resonate with
In
me!
here! Cover faster! Illuminate the Sam! Sleep now! Get on in there with the others! Sealed! Close one! Right back at here goes! One more!
Raging Luna Storm!
Now for some defense! Let's go and test what this team can do! Vanquish darkness! I'll take it from here! Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Bestow thy mystic
Take
mercy!
that! Lightning condemn!
Being interrupted!
Do what I say! In here! I'll be saving this one! In here!
Raging Luna Storm!
Right back at her! Here goes! Whoa! Hey! One at a time!
Demon Fang!
Another incantation!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Azure Storm!
Vanquish darkness!
One more!
A thrilling performance.
Divine! I can do this all day!
One big win! Far enough!
Here's another!
Everlasting
Lightning condemn!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
I don't feel so good.
Then it's best to fall back.
I got you! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with your resuscitation!
Tiger Blade!
I've still got some fight left in me.
One big win!
Raging Luna
Here!
Storm!
Blade!
Sleep now.
Begin!
This one's coming handy.
Take this!
Stop! Tiger Blade!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Lightning Thrust!
Thank you for that. Deadly Sin! Well then, let's get back into it.
No more Miss Nice Girl. Art expert coming
Ferocious
through.
Fury!
One last vanquish darkness.
Demon Fang!
Divine! Vanquish darkness. I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar!
Benediction
Here goes.
light.
Don't mind if I do. Ha!
Azure
Take
Storm!
that.
Demon Fang!
Rinwell!
Magic is nothing. I'm alright. Frozen.
Hammer!
I felt better, that's for sure.
Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
My books are okay.
Gotta break through!
Benediction light.
Here goes!
Royal Phoenix!
Lightning condemn! Cover the caster!
Look sharp!
Here goes!
Raging Luna Storm!
One left! These ones can run rings around us!
Here goes!
Benediction light.
Thunderblade!
Heal!
Rising Wyvern!
Go get it!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Inferno!
Yeah! And the pummeling to me! Bestow thy mystic mercy!
I can't hold on much longer!
Is that a healing art?
Raging
I can't ignore your pain. Don't
We
try
get
to
through
do
this.
that.
Don't let up until it's over!
Take this!
Who said anything about letting off?
Stalagmite!
On guard! On guard!
Demon Fang!
Take this!
Raging Luna
Here goes!
Storm!
A banana! Let's go!
Outrun
Here
you with
goes.
the dust!
On
One
guard!
last
Ferocious
one!
Fury!
Field!
Double Demon Fang!
Holy Lance!
One big win!
Snake of the Abyssal can't get out of this!
Go get him! Lightning
Tiger
condemn!
Blade!
Sleep now!
Deity!
Death
Holy Lance!
I'm ready!
Sion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
We managed to pull through.
You guys want to rest here?
We did a lot today, didn't we, Hoodle?
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
I'm not afraid. There! Did anybody see that?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Expert coming through!
Getting fire!
Take that! Your hide is thick as armor!
I'll take you all on!
It's all too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Current capture!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Be still!
Magic is out! Feel!
Tiger Fire! Wind! Devastation!
I'll grind you with a shot.
Take this! I'm ready!
Keep that, Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Already here.
Rising Wiper! Strike! Hurricane Thrust! Smash you! Rising Phoenix!
Here's some hook shot! Take that!
Catapult! Finish it!
I feel sprightlier than before.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late. Little help!
Resonate with the earth.
Lightning step! In here! Holy leg! It's a duel of the arts!
Resonate with the earth.
What? Flying spree? What did they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Here, feel!
Here I come. Air pressure.
We're in good form!
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
No! I'll smash you! Good catapult! Give me!
Firmament render! On guard!
Take cover when it curls up!
Not in your dream!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Down!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Glad you have your uses!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Azure Storm!
Thunderbolt!
Demon Fang!
Incantation ruined! Ready and
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Hit! One more!
Shine! Heal! Severing Wind!
Here's another!
Rising Phoenix!
Time to shine!
Can you take it? Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation!
I'm ready! Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Rising Wyvern!
Certainly not.
Rising Phoenix! Air pressure!
Tiger the make it rain! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer! Next time, do you think we could add some more flames into the mix?
Huh? It's not that easy to adjust, you know.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, a sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renins? That's a scary thought.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Not far enough! Azure Storm! Can you take it?
Here goes!
Dual Demon Fang!
Piercing
Azure
Rock!
Storm!
Here goes!
If it cools up, time to get out of the way.
Rain Slash!
On guard! Here goes!
No armor!
I'll stop it short! Remind me to stay on your good side.
Shockwave Flash!
One mistake win!
The fluidity of your movement is simply
Right
incredible.
back at you! Here goes!
Here
goes!
Rising Wyvern!
One last time!
Rising
shot! Take that!
Armor won't save you! Bestowed I miss your mercy.
Here goes! One last lightning
Thank
condensed!
you for that.
In here!
Well, thanks.
Holy land!
Negative
Tiger blade!
I'm ready!
Law! Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
With this, I can become even stronger!
Out of my way!
I never miss!
Split it open!
Be my
Go
guest!
get it! Lightning condensed!
Double Demon Fang!
Outward! Astral energy!
Say no more! Cut!
Well done!
Demon Fang!
Bullseye! Take this! Splinter! Bullseye! Lightning condensed! Thunderblade! Blah 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 magic!
Hitting pile driver!
One last lightning condensed! In here!
Here I come!
Blah 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 magic! Holy land!
Bestowed I mystic mercy.
This one's mine!
Demon Fang!
One last
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Make it rain! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Barely a blip on our radar.
No choice!
They're all coming after me!
Get out of
I'm
this!
coming, Rinwell!
I'm not scared! I'm totally fine! Here goes! Bullseye!
Leave the agile one. Elusive deity!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
One last one! I'll show you just how strong my arms really are! Vanquish darkness! I'll take it from here! Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Make it rain!
Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
Could have been worse.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Go no further!
No further!
One, come on!
This one's mine! Go stop!
Benediction light.
Going in! Here! One more! Their arts were interrupted!
A charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop! Seal! Holy Land!
Benediction light.
Be still!
Ready your way!
Focus!
Vanquish darkness!
No way out?
Guardian Field! Divine Strength!
Destruction!
Bestow thy mystic
Take
mercy.
that! Lightning and Death! Thunderblade! Thank you.
You say it as though you're surprised.
It'll take a bit to get used to. One last one!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me! Go get it!
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Vanquish darkness! Here, you are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
Lightning thrust! Rising
Hit!
focus!
Take that!
Be still!
Vanquish darkness! Rinwell, it's nothing. I'm alright. Alvin, astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
I'm okay, guys.
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
An opponent like this should be easy.
One more! One last one! Lightning condemned! This one's mine! It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Lightning Wyvern!
One last one! Here goes Tiger Blade! Here goes! Bullseye!
Raging Luna Storm!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Too fast!
One last
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
In here!
Bestow thy mystic
Get out of
mercy.
there with the others! Magic
Time to
advance.
let it rip!
In here!
Rising Wyvern!
Sealed!
Here I
Get
come!
on in there with the others!
Demon Fang!
Take it.
Make it right! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet! This is the power of the blazing sword!
You want me? Come get me!
I never miss! This one's mine!
Dragon form!
Here goes! Going in! One last lightning condemned! Sealed! In here! Let's get
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Here goes!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! I never miss!
Here I come!
Can
Can you take it?
One last one! Moves really are as strong as they're said to be.
Actually, that would be 4.
Here goes! Potatoes, potatoes! Nani Supernova!
Resonate with the earth!
Go get him! We managed to turn the tide!
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
I can feel my power growing!
Close one! Gotcha!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Here goes! Bullseye!
Don't suffer in
Pressure
silence!
blast! Vanquish darkness!
Stay calm! I shall provide assistance!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Prepare to be seen more than you will burn out!
Actually, sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Eternal devastation! Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Divine streak!
Bestow thy mystic mercy! Rising
Get him! Lightning condemned!
Being interrupted. I can't ignore your pain.
Sweet
I'll
cloud.
try to be more careful.
Magic is there! Divine savior!
Make you the abyssal sea clear for us a path!
Here! Lightning condemned! Thunder blade!
Another incantation ruined.
Tiger blade!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Sweet dreams! Don't mind if I do!
Demon Fang!
Make your break! Sion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I've used a bit too much healing.
I'm okay, guys. Did anybody see that?
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Is Baseball live?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
In here!
Shield and catapult!
Field!
Really performed.
Aim for the weak spot.
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Magic is them! Field!
Very circular blade! Allow me to help you.
Divine
Everlasting
Hurricane!
My head spinning! Negative gate! Look sharp! Another incantation ruined! Benediction.
This gives us!
This
one's mine!
Rising Phoenix! Falling Storm!
Go get him! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Swallow blade! Sonic thrust! No art of being interrupted!
Blah blah blah! Thunderblade!
Azure Storm! It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Tiger
Face you!
Field!
Catapult!
Holy Land!
Pierce through!
Piercing roar!
Double more!
Can't get out of this!
Azure Storm!
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning condemned! Tiger Blade! In here!
Demon Pet!
Holy Land!
Sword Rain Alpha!
One more! Lightning condemned! In here!
Exit to it!
Holy Land!
Look sharp!
Thank you for that.
Dragon Swarm!
Here goes!
Get back in here!
Bullseye! The close one! Right back at ya! Hit!
Piercing roar!
Magic is them! Sleep now!
Snake
In here! Get on in there with the others! Magic is them! Field! Get on in there with the others! Banquet Darkness! Tiger Blade!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Divine! Pretty much to handle!
The fluidity of her music is simply incredible.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malachor!
Raging Lunar Sword!
Tourmaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Here goes Bullseye!
Very
Hit!
circle!
Go get him! One left Vanquish Darkness!
Prepare to be sealed, though fleet of foot. Actually,
Divine Strength! Less talking, more doing. Going in!
Wits about you, people. Their arts were interrupted.
Raging Lunar Sword!
Here's another! Lightning condemned!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
I got you.
Sleep now!
Bestow thy mystic mercy! In a bind, use its weak point to take it down.
Close one!
All together, everyone.
Not on my watch! Just what the doctor ordered!
No further.
Stay away from my friend!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul! Not like this! From beyond! Imbue this vanquish!
Hold
nothing back!
Unique?
Storm! Resuscitate Turbo Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Azure Storm! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
I can't hold on much longer!
Clear for the path! Double Demon!
Hit! One more!
Can't
Blah,
get
blah,
here!
blah, 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 magic! Holy land!
Tiger Blade! No further!
This one's mine!
I can't take much more. No further.
Here's... They're all coming after me!
Calm down.
I'm not scared. Totally fine. It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone! Demon Fang! Double
One
Demon
more.
Fang!
Lightning, take care
Demon
of...
Fang! I couldn't make it in time.
Go get him!
Double Demon Fang!
This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best. Lightning condensed! Thunderblast!
It's in your hands
I'm on a roll!
Look sharp!
Here goes! One last... Time to shine! Hit! Bring down! Just what the doctor ordered! Bull's got lightning condensed!
This is my fault.
Sleep, pal! Sealed!
From beyond. Imbue this
Blah, blah, blah! Failure's not an option!
Watch yourself.
Divine
Incredible
savior!
power.
Art expert coming through! I can't do anything! That's quite... neat.
I healed myself. This one's all on. Abyssal Deep. Burn!
Now's our chance!
Here I...
Just what the doctor ordered!
From beyond. Imbue this vanquish. Double Demon Fang!
Go get him!
Demon Fang! Take that! I'm in your debt. And tonight's meal is on you. Keep going. From beyond, imbue this vanquish soul with resuscitation. Not now. Not so thy weak mercy. Double Demon Fang! Resonate with the can't get out of this!
Time to shine!
Benediction light.
Here's another!
Sonic Crush!
Lightning condensed!
Demon Fang!
Thunderblade!
To finish this!
Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danon Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nies.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadon, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Finally, some open space again.
The vermilion vegetation certainly gives this realm a distinct, if somber, ambiance.
Seems like there's lots of fruit and plants that we can eat.
I also can't help but notice the ceaseless howling of the wind.
It should be easy to dry our laundry out here.
I can't tell if these two are actually having a conversation or what.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
One last lightning condemn!
Begin!
Seal! Holy Land!
Double Demon Fang!
Cover the captain!
Elusive deity!
Go get him! Vanquish darkness!
Rising Phoenix!
Prepare to be
Divine
sealed.
strength!
Actually, how sound is more appropriate.
Let's have
Look more fearsome, Rinwell.
You must be rubbing off on me.
Let's kick some ass, kid.
Here goes!
Elusive deity!
One last lightning condemn!
Benediction
Thunderblade!
Dazzling spin! Heal! Plasma shock!
Hup! Here's another!
Tiger
Lightning
Blade!
condemn! Thunderblade!
Blow away!
Catapult!
Tempest!
Here goes! Bullseye! Vanquish darkness!
Rising Wyvern! Captivity!
Divine strength!
Take this! Tempest! Raging Moonlight Storm!
Bullseye!
Phoenix!
Lightning condemn!
Rising
Thunderblade!
Wyvern! I'm ready!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do...
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this!
All right?
Sure.
Really now?
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right! I can't wait!
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danons the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now
Long, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay. Feel!
Resonate with the earth.
Holy Lord!
Aim for the weak spot.
Close one! Gotcha!
On guard! One more! Very good!
Don't suffer in silence.
Go get him! Blah, 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 action! Feel!
Negative gate!
In here!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Blah, 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 action! Divine Savior!
Rising Wyvern!
Wait!
I'll blind you with your stuff! Elusive deity!
One more!
Rotating pile driver!
Divine Blast!
Does it hurt?
Hit! Here's another!
Piercing roar!
Crescent move!
Tiger blade! Flaming thrust! Rising
Take
sun!
that! One left lightning condemned! Seal!
Resonate with the
Going in!
earth!
Holy Land!
That's it! Stardust! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver! Tornado drive!
Take that!
Seismic rough
Vanquish
strike!
darkness!
Swallow blade! Naked the abyssal
Divine
for a
Streak!
attack! Shield at me!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Firmament Render!
Time to stop!
In here!
Hurricane thrust! Captivity!
Tidal Wave!
Hurricane thrust! Time to stop! Tempest! Elusive deity!
Vanquish darkness!
Mercy!
Divine Streak!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning condemned!
Take this!
In here!
Radiant Blast!
Sleep now!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Begin!
Bestowed on... Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Destruction!
Thank you.
Take that!
No further.
Stay away from my friend! Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
On guard! Vanquish darkness!
Dragon Swarm!
Wait!
Solid Rock!
Divine! Too much to handle! Falling storm! Tiger! Photon! Water snake wait! Lightning condemned! In here! Wait!
Heal!
Field! I'll be saving this one! Here!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Take this!
Double Demon Fang!
Suffer in silence.
Divine! Still! You're all going in!
Alpha!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Mega
Sonic Ranger!
Sonic Thrust!
Arrow Ball! Too much to handle?
That tail's a problem. Then let's focus there first.
Lightning condemned! Sleep now!
Negative gain!
Holy Land!
Some punishment?
Take this! It's over!
In here! I'll be saving this one!
Thy mystic
Holy
mercy.
Land! Make it rain! Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Pierce through! Stardust!
Getting stronger!
Switching up its movements. Watch out!
The earth throbs in pain.
Take it!
Not in your dreams!
Heal!
Guardian! Guard down! Just what the doctor ordered!
Orochi's Fury! Double Demon Fang!
Close one! Gotcha!
From beyond, imbue this
You're
vanquished
mine!
soul. With life,
Just what the doctor ordered!
bestow thy mystic mercy.
Firmament Ranger!
Double Demon Fang!
Cover the caster!
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Better!
Deity! Rotating Pile Driver! Be still!
Arrow Squall!
Pierce through!
Begin!
Rising Wyvern!
Deity,
Firmament Ranger!
Severing Wind!
bestow thy mystic
Sleep
mercy.
now! The water magic is there!
Don't
Tidal
suffer.
Wave! Firmament Ranger! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
I'll grind you into dust.
Sonic Down!
Gotcha! Look sharp!
Bestow thy mystic
Here's
mercy.
another! Blah blah blah! Thunderblade!
Appreciate your help.
Firmament Ranger!
Double Demon
In here!
Benediction.
Firmament Ranger!
I don't have much left! Demon Fang!
In here!
Double Demon Fang!
I'll be saving this one. The water.
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
The waters of creep. Blah blah blah. Tidal wave.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Onward.
Here goes. Lightning condemned. Ready.
Begin.
Holy Land.
Can you take it?
Blah blah blah.
Shield.
Sleep now. In here. I'll be saving this one.
Deity.
Tiger
Hitting
wave.
pile driver.
Raging
Luna storm.
magic is there. Field. Divine. Too much to handle.
It's the negative gate. No. Don't leave me all alone here.
Better.
Imbue this vanquished soul with resuscitation.
One more. Tiger blade.
Double Demon Fang!
Look sharp!
Destruction!
Hit! Go get him! Bullseye! Lightning condemn! Thunder blade! Lightning condemn! Sealed!
Raging
Sleep now!
From beyond,
More where that came from! Lightning condemn! Thunder blade!
I got you! Resonate with the...
Better! Here's another! Lightning condemn! Sealed!
Guardian!
Holy land!
Alright,
Close one! Gotcha! Firmament render!
Raging
Arrow fall!
Lunar
Hit! One more! One last! Firmament render!
Time to shine!
Arrow fall!
Sonic Thrust!
Resonate with the earth!
Firmament render!
Bestowed on you.
Arrow fall!
Double Demon Fang!
Falling storm!
Rising Wyvern!
Close one! Gotcha! Firmament render!
Raging
Arrow
Lunar
fall!
Storm! Elusive field!
Lightning condemn!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malicer!
Here goes! Switch off!
Guardian Field!
Here goes!
Let me out!
Demon Fang!
Close one! Gotcha!
Demon Fang!
Lightning condemn! Thunder blade!
Piercing roar!
Hit!
Demon Fang!
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Rinwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead.
Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabel were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there. A floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing. But now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Ah.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We've reached our destination.
dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like, I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. Are you all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfong tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But...
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well... I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag Saar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Melody!
Sealed!
Rising
Holy Land!
What's the range to cast?
Tiger Blade! One less! Lightning condemned! Thunder
Release!
Here's another! Lightning condemned!
Support!
Holy Land!
Engage!
Everlasting sun! Rising water!
Easy ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Tiger Blade! Here's another! Lightning condemned! Thunder Blade!
Going in before
Finish
Azure Storm! I can feel my power growing!
Let's see what you've got.
I see what it is!
Here, let me help! Lightning condemned! Thunder Blade! I'll have to take my revenge on you! Here goes! One less lightning condemned! Thunder Blade!
Then I'll split it open! Be my guest!
Here goes!
Armor won't save you!
Double demon strike! Finish it!
Beyond astral energy! Full throttle! I wonder if we can make new weapons with this. Got it! That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Not far enough! Take this! Look sharp!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger Blade!
I'm ready!
Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing bang! Look sharp!
One last one! Thunder Blade!
Sonic Thrust!
Make it red!
Xeon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
One last lightning descent! Thunder Blade!
Tell me, have
Lightning
you ever
descent!
considered your purpose?
In here! Alright!
On your knees.
Lightning Thrust!
Bullseye! Lightning descent! Thunder Blade!
Wind!
Tiger Blade!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Negative gate. On your
Shut him down! Dragon Swarm!
air pressure.
Rising Wyvern!
Bullseye! Vanquish Darkness! Tiger Blade!
Rising Falcon!
Divine Stream!
We're not finished!
Down. Your arm.
Azure Storm!
Look sharp.
Double Demon
Now
Fang!
you see what I can do. I'm ready.
Double Demon Fang!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Right, here goes!
Here goes!
Begin.
Lightning descent! Sleep well.
Demon Fang!
In here! More for the
Take down their defenses!
Magic is out!
This one's
Divine Savior!
Negative gate.
Vanquish Darkness!
We're not finished! Wyvern! Stardust!
Look sharp.
Mirage! Shockwave Slash! Out of the way!
Begin.
Here goes! One last lightning to cover the caster!
Take
Here
this.
comes!
Benediction.
Vanquish Darkness! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Here goes! One last Dopaline!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
A comfortable win.
choice.
You've got spirit!
Wait! In a bind?
Dragon Force!
Time to shine! Elusive deity!
Hitting
Is it too late to talk over our differences?
Now you'll learn!
Pile driver! On guard! How about this? Elusive deity!
Lightning Attack! Thunderblade!
Time to shine! Negative choice! Resonate with the earth!
Thunderblade!
Don't get careless.
Now we're not...
Lightning condemned!
So much for talking it out!
Too much to
On your knees!
Tiger blade!
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning condemned! Sleep now!
Tiger blade! Make it rain! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Resonate with the earth!
One last
Now you see what I can do!
My shield!
Pierce the wall!
One last one! Lightning
ready.
condemned! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Let's see what you've got.
We'll have no mercy!
Got you now!
Magic is there! Field!
Elusive deity!
Take this! Going in! Take that!
Double demon
Hit! Take that! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Sweet dreams! Tiger blade!
On your knees!
Arc field!
Take it!
Lightning condemned!
Bend it
Heal!
Heal!
Tiger blade! In here!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll be saving this one!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Switch time!
Swallow Blade!
Magic is amped! Sleep now!
Clear for us a path!
Time to shine! Divine streak!
Hurricane Flood! Rising Phoenix!
Here goes! More Tiger blade!
You're mine!
The abyss
On your knees!
clear for us a path!
Here's another! Lightning blade! Thunderblade!
I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
No further!
Look sharp!
Lightning thrust!
Take that! Lightning condemned!
Elusive deity!
Thunderblade!
You're mine!
Rotating pile driver!
You're mine!
Lightning condemned! In here!
Benedict
Holy Thunderblade!
Heal!
This one's mine!
Here goes!
Begin!
One last one!
Rising light!
Go in! One more! One last one!
Negative
You're mine!
on your knees.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's another! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Finish this!
I want to
Blow
live in
away!
your dreams!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Take
Blow
that!
away!
Lightning condemned!
Raging
Thunderblade!
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here.
Let's see what you've got.
This one's mine!
One more! Rotate Fury!
Here's another! Lightning condemned! Sleep now!
We've got flyers!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Here's another! This one! Lightning condemned!
Rotate
Thunderblade!
Elusive deity!
Double Demon Fang!
Rotating pile driver!
Demon Fang!
Lightning condemned!
The enemy
This
will
one's
arc
mine! You'll soon see about that! Here goes! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Sweet dreams!
You're mine!
One last one!
Hurricane Thrust!
Can you take it?
Rising Lightning!
Bullseye! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Here I come!
You managed to pull through.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
You'll pay for what you did! One last one!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov!
Here goes! Bullseye! Target blade! Here goes! One last one!
Use a hand.
Azure Storm! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Resonate with
Lightning
the
condemned!
All
Thunderblade!
right.
Base with darkness! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Bestow thy mystic
Go
mercy.
get Art Seal!
This is some punishment.
Lightning condemns! Thunderblade! Firmament
Azure
Take
Storm!
Take that!
Double Demon Fang!
Take that!
Elusive deity! Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Firmament Render!
Tiger Blade!
Very circle.
Arrow Squall! Firmament Render!
Require a head.
Base with darkness!
Rotating pile driver.
Hurricane Thrust!
On your knees.
Divine Strength!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks,
No
Kisara!
further.
You made me angry! That was a bad... Rinwell!
It's nothing. I'm alright.
Hurricane Thrust!
Base with
Tiger
darkness!
Blade!
Hurricane Thrust! This isn't looking good!
Divine Strength!
Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang!
Hit!
Switch target!
One last lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Magic is That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Demon Fang!
Here goes!
Time to shot!
Bullseye! Lightning condemned!
Clear for
Sleep
us a
now.
path.
Going in.
Rising Phoenix!
This one's mine!
Can't move! I couldn't make it.
This should do it!
Don't get in my way!
Going in! I'm gone!
I still got some fight left in me. Tiger Blade! Take that!
I don't have much left!
Demon Prey!
Down!
Tiger Blade!
Negative
I've taken too many hits!
Another incantation ruined. Prepare to be sealed. Benediction
I still got some fight left in me.
I owe you one for that! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Going in. Here goes.
I'm ready.
Sion, astral energy. Full throttle.
These bad guys really don't mess around.
That equipment should come in handy.
Opponent like this should be easy.
Bring him down! I don't have to
Here's another blade. Lightning condemned. Sleep now.
I'm going in. I see one.
Here's another. Lightning condemned. Thunderbolt. Go get him. Lightning condemned. Sleep now.
Shattering the pieces.
Take a break. Dohalim.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Do you think we'll be okay to keep going?
I make no guarantees.
Go no further.
No further.
Tiger Blade!
That may prove a thorn in
Sleep
our
now. Tidal wave.
Piercing roar!
Earth field.
Negative gate. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Vanquish darkness.
Dragon form. Throw that fire support.
Divine strength. Kisara frozen.
Hammer!
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
Finally, some open space again.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
You could never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
This came out so good, I almost hate having to eat it.